And now, live from the studios of WHUC, this is Real Talk, where we get you something to talk about.
Good afternoon, and welcome to another edition of Real Talk. I'm your host, Harrison Sims. Joining us today, we have our STEM coordinator, Dr. Ed Easterwood. Let's give him a round of applause. How are you doing today, Dr. Easterwood?
I'm doing great. How are you, Mr. Sims?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Today I got a couple questions for you. So,
okay.
Where were you before coming to Hines to be a STEM coordinator?
I was a public teacher in Tampa, Florida. I taught computers and mathematics.
Okay. Okay. And how did you know you wanted to be a STEM coordinator?
My wife is the manager of the bookstores.
Okay.
She got transferred here, took the job here, and I came down and I had 22 years of middle school. 20. And I decided I was done teaching middle school. And so she says, why don't you try college? And I said, okay. The job popped open. Yeah. It was math. I had a background in math. And I thought, well, this should be easy, helping, you know, the students with their math. So that's why I applied and went through the interview and got the job. Okay.
And it just kind of came easy.
Yeah, it's been easy so far, knock on wood,
all right,
until I sat in this chair.
Well, okay. Well, then I'm going to ask you this. When a student finds it hard to understand a math problem, how do you go about helping them?
We try to break it down to the simplest concept and build up from there. Okay. You know, the mistake that a lot of the students make, even I make it if I'm rushing, is that silly negative sign. They got to remember to apply that negative sign. If we all just need to slow down when we're doing math, and math is not hard.
Yeah, because I know I definitely struggle in math a little bit. But we're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back with more.
Real Talk will be right back after this.
Are you ready to join the Welding and Cutting Technology Department at Hines Community College, Utica campus? The Hines Utica Welding Program trains students to be proficient in a number of welding techniques. In the welding program at Hines Utica, students prepare for entry-level employment in the field of welding and cutting. The program highlights field and shop safety, MIG welding, TIG welding, flux cord welding, and shear metal welding skills, basic blueprint reading, and more. The welder program also provides students with the time and space necessary to develop their skills in order to gain entry-level employment in the welding field. So don't delay. Come to Hines Utica today and begin your career in welding.
And now, Real Talk continues.
Welcome back. For those of you who are just joining us this evening, I'm here with Dr. Easterwood, the STEM coordinator at Hines. How you doing, Dr. Easterwood?
I'm doing good, thank you.
That's good, that's good. Well, are there any challenges you face as a STEM coordinator? And if so, how do you tackle them?
The students don't like to come to tutoring. This year, me and one of the other tutors have decided to sit in Mr. Perkins' class. So we've actually had more participation this year because I think the students were afraid to come. They don't want to ask for help, and because they don't know us. Yeah. But now that we're in the class and they say, hey, they're normal people, they make mistakes too, right, we've gotten more student participation. And plus, a lot of people are just afraid to ask for help nowadays. They just, you know, they don't want to ask.
And it's like, oh, is that the right question? It's
right.
Like, oh, you know.
Yeah, no questions are bad questions. We all need help once in a while, and there's nothing wrong with asking for help.
Right. It's always good to have a teacher-student connection, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. And with our last question, what do you enjoy most about working at Hines and working with the STEM program?
The Utica campus, everyone has been nice to me. I've never been to any other of the campuses. I've always worked here. Yeah. I've never had any problems with any of my fellow coworkers or the students. They're all easy to talk to. We all the faculty and staff seem to care about what's happening with the students, and that just makes it nice that, you know, we're here to help each other.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, everyone, that wraps up this edition of Real Talk. Thanks again, Dr. Easterwood, for joining us today, and thank you everyone for tuning in. Until next time, keep it real.